What if I told you that the real reason you keep waking up at 2 a.m., 3 a.m., or even 4 a.m. to pass urine may not be your age at all? Many respected elders across India quietly believe that these nighttime disruptions are just part of growing older. But deep inside, you may feel that something is not quite right. You go to bed tired, hoping for peaceful sleep. Yet the moment your body begins to relax, the urge returns. You walk barefoot to the toilet, come back and struggle to fall asleep again. By morning, you feel drained, your eyes heavy, and even a hot cup of chai cannot bring back the freshness of your day. The good news is there is a gentle, natural way to reduce these nightly bathroom visits. Not with heavy medicines or expensive treatments, but with just 3 small vitamins that support your bladder health and help your body sleep more deeply without interruption. In today's video, I will share what these vitamins are, why they work, and how seniors across India are using them to sleep through the night, calmly, confidently, and without fear. Before we begin, I would love to know, where are you watching this video from and what time is it right now? Please do share your answer in the comments below. Even a simple moment from your day is something I deeply value. And if you find this video helpful, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you never miss these simple life-improving tips made especially for elders like you. In many Indian homes, especially after the age of 65, elders begin to notice a quiet shift in their nights. You go to bed feeling tired, hoping for deep rest, but your sleep is disturbed again and again, sometimes at 1 a.m., sometimes at 3 a.m., by the urge to pass urine. You walk carefully in the dark, feet cold on the tiles, and after returning to bed, sleep seems harder to find. Many believe this is simply old age. But the truth is, it could be something as simple as a missing nutrient, one that your body quietly depends on every day. Yes, I'm talking about vitamin D, a vitamin most people associate with bones or immunity, but few realize its powerful effect on your bladder and sleep. Vitamin D does more than protect your bones. Deep within your bladder are tiny receptors like communication buttons that depend on vitamin D to work correctly. When these receptors do not get enough of it, the bladder muscles become either too weak or too jumpy. This leads to false signals to urinate even when your bladder is not full. That is why many times at night, elders wake up feeling a strong urge only to pass a few drops. It is not always your kidneys or your age. It may be your body trying to cope with low vitamin D. The good news is this problem often does not require strong medicine. A few small changes can make a real difference. One of the simplest and most natural ways to raise your vitamin D is to step outside in the morning sunlight, especially between 7:30 and 9:00 a.m. Just 15 to 20 minutes of gentle sunlight on your face, arms, or feet can help your body produce the vitamin on its own. No cost, no medicine, just nature's gift. But what if you live in an apartment or you stay mostly indoors? In that case, food can also help, and you don't need fancy foreign meals. Simple Indian options work beautifully. For example, start your day with poha or upma along with 1 boiled egg and a glass of fresh cow's milk. This gives you calcium and helps your body absorb vitamin D better. If you eat non-veggie, include sardines or mackerel in your weekly meals. These oily fish, when cooked with mild spices in mustard oil or coconut oil, are rich in vitamin D. And if you are vegetarian, consider adding fortified milk or paneer, or check with your doctor about adding a vitamin D3 supplement once a week. Let me tell you a small story that might sound familiar. Auntie Meera, 72 years old from Delhi, used to wake up every night around 2 a.m., 4 a.m. and again at dawn. She believed it was just her age and even tried sleeping pills. But she still felt tired during her morning puja. One day, her doctor suggested checking her vitamin D levels. They were low. She began sitting on the balcony every morning for 20 minutes, changed her breakfast slightly, and added one supplement per week. Within just 2 weeks, Auntie Meera was sleeping almost 6 hours straight. No more sudden urges. No more exhaustion in the morning. She said, "I thought my body had forgotten how to sleep, but it just needed some sunshine." Sometimes our body does not ask for medicine. It asks for patience. It asks for a little understanding. And vitamin D is one of those quiet helpers, a gentle spark of light, not only for your bones, but for your bladder, your nerves, your muscles, and your peaceful sleep. So, dear elder, if your nights are restless and your mornings feel heavy, don't ignore this simple possibility. The path to better sleep may begin not in a tablet, but in a little morning sun and a few mindful bites. In the quiet hours of the night when the world is asleep, many elders across India find themselves waking up again and again, not because of noise, not because of dreams, but because of a sudden, stubborn urge to urinate. It breaks the rhythm of sleep, makes the legs feel heavy, and leaves the mind restless by morning. Most people think it's just a part of aging. But sometimes this cycle is not about age at all. It could be the result of a simple mineral missing in the body, something we rarely think about. Yet the body quietly depends on every day. That mineral is magnesium. Magnesium is known to many as something that helps the muscles relax, but what most elders do not realize is that this mineral also supports the bladder's ability to stay calm at night. You see, the bladder is surrounded by smooth muscles that must remain relaxed until the right moment. These muscles are guided by nerves that carry signals from the brain. When magnesium levels are low, those nerves become overactive, and the bladder muscles start contracting at the wrong time. This leads to frequent urges, even when there is very little urine inside. It is not uncommon for elders with magnesium deficiency to experience frequent urination at nightlight, sleep cramps in the legs, and even a sense of uneasiness or palpitations around bedtime. But here's the encouraging truth. Restoring magnesium does not require complicated treatment. With the right food, the right habits, and a little patience, your body can slowly return to balance. In our Indian kitchens, there are many traditional foods that naturally carry magnesium. Leafy greens like palak and methi, when cooked lightly in sesame or mustard oil, are gentle on digestion and rich in this essential mineral. Roasted seeds such as pumpkin or sunflower make for a small but powerful evening snack. Just 1 tablespoon can support your nerves and bladder. And let us not forget our millets, jowar, bajra, and ragi rotis, which not only help maintain blood sugar for those with diabetes, but also keep magnesium levels stable. A good evening meal for someone over 65 could be a warm bowl of khichdi, some stir-fried vegetables in sesame oil, and a teaspoon of mixed seeds, comforting, nourishing, and bladder-friendly. These are not foreign ideas. These are the same ingredients our grandparents trusted, cooked with love, and passed down through generations. But if your lifestyle makes it difficult to get enough magnesium through food, for example, if you eat less or have digestive issues, then your doctor may suggest a gentle magnesium citrate supplement. These are often taken at night and can help the bladder muscles remain calm while you sleep. Let me share a story you may relate to. Mr. Arvind, a retired school teacher from Jaipur, was waking up 3 times every night. He felt drained in the morning and could barely focus during his morning newspaper reading. His blood tests showed nothing alarming, but his doctor suggested he try adding magnesium-rich foods and a small supplement to his daily routine. Within 10 days, he was waking up only once at night. His wife said his face looked more relaxed in the morning and even his back pain had eased. He smiled and said, "I didn't know something so small could help in such a big way." As we grow older, our body starts asking for quiet support. Not punishment, not strong medicines, but understanding. And magnesium is one such gentle support, a mineral that whispers to your bladder. Stay calm, it is not time yet. It helps the nerves slow down, the muscles relax, and the sleep go deeper. So, dear elder, if your nights have become restless and your mornings feel incomplete, perhaps it is time to look not just at your age, but at your magnesium. Sometimes a small seed, a leafy green, or a roti made with millet can be the beginning of a new rhythm. One where your body finally finds its peace again, even in the middle of the night. As we grow older, many elders across India begin to experience something they do not often speak about openly: the need to rush to the bathroom again and again, especially at night. You may feel the urge even when the bladder is not full. You lie back in bed, close your eyes, but that quiet pressure returns. It wakes you from sleep. It interrupts your rest. And by morning, your body feels heavy, your eyes dull, and your energy low. You may wonder, why is this happening now? What has changed inside the body? While many blame age, the truth is that sometimes the problem lies in mild inflammation of the bladder walls, which can send false signals to the brain, making you feel like you need to urinate even when you don't. And one gentle way to help the bladder calm down is by giving it the right kind of support in the form of vitamin C. Most people in India know vitamin C as the immunity vitamin useful for colds, coughs, or general protection. But this humble vitamin also plays a powerful role in supporting bladder comfort and control, especially for those over 60. You see, vitamin C is a natural anti-inflammatory agent. It soothes the inner lining of the bladder, reducing irritation that often causes those sudden urges. When the bladder wall becomes inflamed, whether due to acidity in the urine, poor hydration, or simply age-related sensitivity, even a small amount of urine can feel like too much. But when your vitamin C levels are balanced, the inflammation reduces. The nerves calm down, the signals become more accurate. You sleep longer, wake less, and feel more refreshed in the morning. There is another reason vitamin C matters. It plays a key role in the production of collagen, the soft, elastic protein that keeps the bladder strong and stretchable. With age, the body produces less collagen. The tissues lose elasticity. The bladder may struggle to hold urine for longer hours. But with adequate vitamin C, this process slows down. Your bladder remains flexible, which means you can go longer between bathroom visits, especially at night. Vitamin C is also a powerful antioxidant, protecting the delicate bladder cells from oxidative stress. This damage builds up silently with time, especially in seniors with diabetes, high blood pressure, or stress. And protecting those cells is important because once the bladder is irritated, even simple foods or drinks can trigger discomfort. The beauty is that in India, vitamin C is everywhere if we know where to look. One of the best sources is amla or Indian gooseberry. You can eat it raw, turn it into chutney, or drink a small glass of amla juice in the morning. Just that one habit every morning can bring calmness to your bladder. Other rich sources include guava capsicum, lemon juice oranges, and coriander leaves, all familiar ingredients in Indian kitchens. A simple 4 p.m. snack for elders could be one ripe guava with a pinch of kala namak, cooling, comforting, and bladder-friendly. But do take note, citrus juices like orange or lemon water are best taken before 6 p.m. After that, they may disturb your sleep by adding extra fluid to your bladder late in the day. For those who cannot meet their needs through food, doctors often recommend a 500 milligrams ascorbic acid tablet after lunch, especially during winter or monsoon. Let me share the story of Auntie Leela, age 69, from Chennai. She had been waking up twice every night for the past 2 years. Nothing seemed to help. Then she started drinking amla juice at 7:30 a.m. after her morning prayer. Within a week, she began sleeping 6 full hours without interruption. "It's like my bladder is calmer," she told her daughter. "I never thought such a small change could make such a big difference." Dear elder, sometimes your body is not asking for medicine. It is asking for care. It is asking for small daily acts of nourishment, the kind that our mothers and grandmothers once offered us without fanfare. And vitamin C, when given at the right time in the right form, can become a silent ally, easing discomfort, improving sleep, and helping you return to your mornings with energy and grace. For many elders across India, one of the deepest desires in old age is not wealth, not travel, not even food. It is simply a full night of uninterrupted sleep. To lie down peacefully, close the eyes without worry, and rise in the morning with clarity and calm. This dear elder has become a rare blessing for many. Frequent bathroom visits at night, broken sleep, restless legs, and foggy mornings have quietly become part of daily life. And while vitamins and minerals help a lot, the real magic often begins with daily habits. Small, powerful shifts in your routine that bring balance back to your body. Let us begin with something very simple when you drink water. Many elders try to avoid water completely at night, thinking this will solve the problem. But during the day, they often forget to hydrate properly. The result is that the body becomes thirsty in the evening and they end up drinking 2 or 3 glasses after dinner. This pushes the kidneys to work harder, just when they're supposed to slow down. A better way is to start drinking water from the moment you wake up, a glass after brushing, another mid-morning, and again with lunch. After 5 p.m., begin to reduce slowly. And by 7 p.m., stop drinking water unless absolutely needed. This habit alone can reduce the pressure on your bladder at night. Now, let us talk about what you drink, not just how much. In many Indian homes, it is common to sip on masala chai, green tea, or even a small glass of buttermilk after dinner. Some also enjoy a light rasam, believing it aids digestion. While these drinks are comforting, they also act as mild diuretics. They make your kidneys produce more urine. Especially for those with sensitive bladders or diabetes, this can lead to multiple wake-ups. So, if possible, avoid tea, coffee, buttermilk, and rasam after your evening meal, or enjoy them earlier around 5 p.m. There's another habit that seems harmless, but may be training your bladder the wrong way: going to the toilet just in case before bed, even when you don't feel the urge. Over time, this habit tells your nerves to send signals more often, even when the bladder is only 1/3 full. The result is frequent waking even for small amounts. Instead, trust your body. Sit for a few minutes. Breathe deeply. Only go when the urge is natural. This slowly retrains your bladder to hold urine properly and not panic too early. Next comes the way you sleep and dress. Many elders sleep on their backs with a thick pillow or wrap themselves in heavy clothes, fearing the night air. But this can actually put pressure on the abdomen, pressing against the bladder. Doctors now suggest sleeping on your left side, using a soft cotton pillow and wearing light, breathable cotton clothing. Also, keep your room cool and well ventilated, not cold, not hot. Just a gentle breeze from a fan or window can help the body regulate temperature and relax better. Finally, here is a small but powerful tip that most elders in India have never tried: raising your legs slightly before sleep. As we age, fluid tends to collect in the legs during the day. When you lie down at night, this fluid returns to the kidneys, increasing urine production. To prevent this, lie on the bed with your feet resting on a pillow or folded towel about 15 centimeters high for 15 to 20 minutes before bed. This helps drain the fluid gently and prepares your body for restful sleep. Let me share a small story that might feel familiar. Mr. Rajesh, 68 years old from Surat, had been waking up twice every night for 5 years. He thought it was just old age. But after watching a health video, he made 2 small changes. He ate dinner by 6:30 p.m., stopped drinking water after 7 p.m., and began propping his legs up before bed. Within 1 week, he woke up only once. After 3 weeks, he was sleeping straight for 6 hours. I never imagined something so simple could make such a difference, he told his daughter. Dear elder, your body is not failing you. It is only asking for a few quiet adjustments, a little less water at night, a gentler tea routine, a better sleeping position, and a few calm minutes to let your legs rest. You have cared for others your whole life. Now it is time to care for yourself, not through force, but with kindness, rhythm, and awareness. Because in the end, a good night's sleep is not a luxury, it is your right. And sometimes all it takes is 5 soft changes to let your body remember how to rest again, fully, deeply, and without interruption. So, dear elder, after all that we have explored today, the vitamins, your body quietly depends on the evening routines that guide your bladder, the warm comfort of food and breath and stillness. One truth becomes clear. Your body already knows how to sleep well. It just needs a little support. Not tablets, not strict rules, but simple, natural steps that speak the language of your own rhythm. When you combine 3 gentle vitamins, vitamin D, magnesium, and vitamin C, with 5 thoughtful habits like sleeping on your side, raising your legs before bed, and drinking water at the right times, you create a soft space inside your day where healing becomes possible. It doesn't cost much. It doesn't require a new routine. But it does require one thing: your willingness to pause, observe, and try something different just for a few days. You see, the body in older age is not becoming weaker. It is simply becoming more sensitive, more honest, and more in need of kindness. If you learn to listen without fear and respond without judgment, the body often surprises you. It returns balance. It restores rest. It shows you that deep sleep and peaceful mornings are still possible even after 65. If you feel ready, even just a little, I invite you to try this for 3 days only. Try adjusting your water, adding your vitamins, changing your sleep posture. Watch how your body responds. Trust the small shifts. And if you feel something changing, even a little, I would love for you to share it in the comments. Or simply type the word hope, because even that one word might inspire someone else reading quietly just like you. In the end, what we all want is not just sleep. We want rest that feels honest, mornings that feel light, and days that feel possible again. You have spent your entire life taking care of others, raising families, working hard, surviving through every season of this country's life. Now, perhaps this chapter is about taking care of you. Gently, naturally, without force. So the next time you lie down at night, may your room feel quiet. May your body feel listened to. And may your sleep come not from pressure, but from peace. Because you deserve to wake up each morning feeling clear in the mind, calm in the heart, and light in the body, ready to begin again with grace,